Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Feels good. We are going to get it done tonight. Stepdaddy Cash is in the house. Hopefully the audio's good. I had to switch the internet. Had to go Mint Mobile on you tonight. Verizon had slow internet. Slow internet. So yeah. That's what we did with that. Had to switch it over to the Mint Mobile. You know, the Deadpool internet, as I like to call it. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Let's get right into it. Everybody smash that like button. I'd much appreciate that. Trucking for Liberty's in the house. Number one in my book says, hot dang, 2 days in a row on the way to your 500th live stream. Yeah, I'm on my way to 100 million live streams. Hopefully in the future, I'll be an AI robot and I can keep doing live shows until the year 3540, where I will be replaced by, I don't know, a beam of light. I got nothing. Killians is in the house. What up, Killians? AKA Mackinac. The Mackinac's in the house. Kelly Better says, I'll take sloppy seconds. A little sloppy. That road was sloppy this morning, boy. I got out there. I don't know if you guys watched last night's live show. It was coming down. It snowed really good over in the Topeka, Kansas area. Topeka. It's coming down good over there. Did a little research on that. Let me make sure I saved this. I probably didn't, but yeah, let me read you this. Saturday's November snowfall was Topeka's heaviest snowfall in 135 years. Basically, they got 7.2 inches of snow over there, and they were not prepared for it because what a mess. What a mess over there, let me tell you. Not a fun start to the day. Thanks for stopping by, Kelly. We appreciate you being here. Trucking with MC's in the house. Here we go. What up, Trucking with MC? Channel member. Everybody go check out Trucking with MC. You guys are more welcome to drop links to your channel. You know, drop a link to your newest video. You know, that way when people click on it, you know, they be clicking on your video or your channel page. Either way. But yeah, drop some links. I don't know if you guys can hear the reefer unit or not, but it sounds extra loud to me today for some reason. So maybe I'm just thinking it, or maybe it's the way I'm parked. Could be like echoing. CJ Hudson's in the house. Leftovers are always good till 5 days after. Oh yeah. Hey, if you still got turkey in the fridge, number one, watch your address. I'll swing by and eat that for you. And number two, yeah, do not throw out the leftovers from Thanksgiving. Oh, that's sacrilege. The Grumpy Trucker made it in. Vic Med for president. I'd vote for Vic Med. He's a guy that's on. He's always got his stuff together. You know what I mean? I like that. Kelly Barron says we had 2 canceled today. Uh-oh. Family had COVID except for nephew. Wow. So he's isolated himself in the trailer. So can run errands for the rest of us. Woo, man. You have to love the family. Yeah, the family is the best. That's what life is. I have figured it out. That is life. Family and whatnot. My brother DIY Shimmy's in the house. Shimmy. He says he's watching Archie Bunker reruns. This is life. Okay. All right. Yeah. I think I've done an Archie Bunker thumbnail. I'm kind of running out of ideas for thumbnails at this point. I mean, my Lord. 429 live shows so far. Not all of them had been like satire, parody type thumbnails, but, you know, quite a few of them have. Yeah, Edith. For sure. It's a little dry. Boy, that bunk heater does it to me. That bunk heater is pure, dry, hot air. Jerome Jones, let's go. Yeah. Has anybody ever set a pot of water in front of the bunk heater? I'm thinking maybe we need some humidity in there with that bunk heater. Anybody else tried anything like that? Kelly Patterson says, all right, Charlie Brown, wind up for the kick. Lucy's holding the ball. Yeah. Hey, I was on time today. Thank you very much. Oh, you can't vote now. I mean, come on. You know, I got to end that poll. I got to end that one already. Let's look at the numbers here. Verizon Wireless had a 4.5 megabits download with a 1.1 megabits upload. Very slow, it says. Very slow. And then Mint Mobile had 23.8 download, 23.1 upload, and it says very fast. Yeah, that's fast internet. That's pretty good. It's pretty good internet. So yeah. If all I had was Verizon, I probably couldn't have done this live show because it was loading very slow. Just to load StreamYard took a minute or two. CJ Hudson says, I feel like I'm on a marathon. I just watched last night's live show. Yeah, I got to tell you, last night's live show got pretty good when DIY came in. I rewatched that today myself, and I got to say, yeah, he brought the noise. Hollywood says, Cash, you got on that snow coat? Yeah, definitely today. I was snowed in this morning. I had to get up and scrape a lot of snow off a lot of stuff. I was not too happy, but you got to do what you got to do. I got to dig out my winter gloves, that's for sure. I got some insulated gloves down there, but they are not winter gloves. They're just insulated gloves. They're probably good to like, 30 degrees, but yeah, I got to dig out my big, like, negative 10-degree gloves because, man, I needed them this morning. For sure. There's the Amazon link. If anybody wants to click that link there, it will store cookies in your app, your Amazon app for 30 days, and I'll get a little cut of whatever you buy. And it doesn't tell me what you buy or who bought what. It just says you earned this commission off of this product. So, do it if you want to. Don't do it if you don't want to. It don't really matter to me. But I just thought I'd throw it out there. CashisKingtrucking says, hey, that's me. That's me. Now, you don't have to be me to wear one of these hats. I'm just saying that's how I remember my name. I just, every time, if you want me to write my name, I have to have a mirror so I can look and see how I spell my name. There's the ES Advantage. If anybody's wanting to do that, I bought fuel today in Oklahoma. Big time savings. Let me tell you, over $1 a gallon. Over $1 a gallon. I can't get to it right now. Where the hell's that at? Either way, it was like $1.03 off a gallon in Oklahoma. Very nice pricing. I feel a little congested today. I don't know if I'm getting something or, yeah, I don't know. I hope not, man. I hope not. I can't afford to be sick, but who can, right? Keller Heartt says, my favorite Christmas movie, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I can identify with certain scenes watching 8mm scene and house lighting scene. Okay. Yeah, I haven't watched that movie in a couple years. I watched that one a lot when I was a kid. I think we had that, I think we had that recorded on VHS off of like HBO or something. We had a commercial-free version of that recorded, but it was not like an official, it was dubbed. It was The Mask, CJ has this poll question at some point. Die Hard, best Christmas movie ever? Ooh, Die Hard is good. I went through the Die Hard movies with the kids about last year, early part of lab. It's been a while now. It's probably been about 2 years. We went through all the Die Hard movies. And it wasn't great because they were commercialed up. I think it was on like TBS or something, ran all of them over a weekend. And that might have been last winter we done that. But either way, even with all the commercials, I still enjoy Die Hard. They have yet to make one that I don't like. Yeah, definitely Christmas movie for sure. Yeah, that first Die Hard is like centered around Christmas, if I remember correctly. Yippee-ki-yay for sure. Shannon Thomas Trucking made it in. Good evening, everyone. About to pull up on Gold Phoenix. Okay. I'm not sure what Gold Phoenix is, but I I'll take your word for it. Keller Heartt says, let clean the powdered sugar from my nose real quick. Yes, that's what that was. That's what that was. CJ says, I believe Cash will hit the start button on time, but will his internet let him start on time? That's a damn good point you make there, CJ. I had to switch over to Mint Mobile. Verizon wouldn't let me do it. Matter of fact, I need to turn the screen off on the Mint Mobile phone. That phone the battery goes down quick. It's an older Motorola phone. She's been charged a few times. Trucking Coach says, I got that boom, boom, pow. Got that boom, boom, pow. Okay. Whatever you say, Coach. This Trucking Life's in the house. Boo. Yes. Oh, boom. Oh, okay. Yeah, big difference in that putting the M on there and not having the M on there. One of them not so good. The next one possibly good. I don't know. Are you like Trucking Coach? You got that boom boom pow? Might have to Google that. That's probably something I need to know. Dale Mendit in the house. What up, Cash? Not much. Not much. Thank you for stopping by. Cents per mile made it in. Finally getting some miles in tonight after almost 2 weeks off. Dang. I know the traffic was brutal today where I was at. So, Tom says, Cash, hello from somewhere cold near Sioux City. Ugh, man, I just came from there. It was cold up in there. Whew. I'm talking about that Nebraska, that Kansas, Iowa state line over there. Man, alive, that's cold stuff. Super cold. Steve Fanslow's in the house. Get out of the snow, Cash. Dude, that load that I took, I agreed to that like a week before I actually went and picked it up. And I had no idea it was going to snow 7 inches in Topeka last night. Dang. It feels like my caffeine pills are wearing off. I mean, I got to be honest with you. Feels like they're wearing off a little bit. Highs and lows today. We went through some highs. We went through some lows. And here we sit, Took me about 2 hours to get that first 100 miles in. It's not a good start when you need like a good 600 plus mile day. I only got about 200 in yesterday with 900 miles to go. So I needed a big day today. It did not happen. So this probably will not be a long live stream. I can guarantee you that because I got to get my butt to bed and get up early. Trucker Tide's in the house. What up, Trucker Tide? Hello. Sorry I'm late to the party. No worries, Tide. You swing in anytime you want. We're like a real laid back warehouse over here. We ain't counting the minutes. I like those, when you show up and they're just like immediately like, yeah, I go to door 5, you put it in door 5 and you're gone in an hour. Oh, I love those warehouses. Tom says, Heston, Kansas got 11 inches, I heard. I would not doubt it. It was coming down last night. When I shut down early. I shut down like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And there was already a couple inches on the ground at 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And then it switched from those little icy flakes to actually some bigger flakes. And it really started to add up. But the problem with it on the road was, that thing where it's like it's snowing right at 30 degrees or so. And then it kind of melts. And then last night it got down to 21 degrees. So everything was icy. I damn near took a header out the truck this morning. Even my steps had so much ice on them that the little grooves in the step, where you get traction, those little nubs, they were froze over. Boy, I about took a header right out of it. So I got to get me some different winter shoes, that's for sure. I've got some Timberland boots back there, but they're just too hot to wear when I drive. I bought these big, heavy winter boots, and the last 2 winters, I think I've wore them maybe 10 days. They're just too dang hot. You know, it's like I look at it like I want to have them in the truck in case I need them. You know, if I was to break down in the snow or have to be out in the snow for a while, they're heavily insulated. They're waterproof, and you know, they got, you know, deep grip on them. But honestly, I like for the wintertime, I like more of like the Columbia style hiking shoes. You know, they breathe a little bit, so you're not sitting here with hot feet all day. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I go with, because those Columbias have great grip on the bottom. But that's what I've bought the last couple of winters. But I kind of slacked. I need to get those ordered with a quickness. Cheap Freight Hauler made it in. Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much. Seven Seas Transports. We boiling crawfish in that pot. Ah, okay. Ain't no chili cook-off over there. Y'all got the crawfish in it. That thumbnail is from The Office. If anybody didn't know the show, The Office. That guy brings in a giant tub of chili and then spills it like right in the middle of the office. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Trucking Across America's in the house. What up, Trucking Across America? Were you in Topeka last night? I was clearing the turnpike all night. Yes. I was in Topeka. That's where I was at. You know, I I don't know if the road would have been. So here's the thing, okay? When I shut down, I was doing like 55 to 60 miles an hour going down the road. Like the roads were not that bad. It was the idiots with their flashers on going 35 that were scaring me, because, you know, and the cars that won't pass, they speed up, they catch up with you because the right lane is in decent shape. And then they go to pass you and they get in the left lane and they freak out. And that's what scares me, because they'll just ride beside you right here, like right beside the drive tires. They'll just sit there. And it's like, bro, please don't do that. That's the worst place you can be. Like, get on down the road. And I even slow down for them. And it's just like they can't get the balls to just, you know, get on with it. So, but yeah, thank you for clearing the turnpike. I appreciate that. It was in a little bit of a rough situation this morning. That stuff had froze on there, and whew, man, I could see there was salt and sand on it, but it just wasn't giving up this morning. It got cold last night over there. Got down about 20 degrees. That's what it was when I woke up this morning. It was 20 degrees. And yeah, Keller says, damn, that global warming causing snow. Yeah, I don't know. I called Al Gore about that. He said, if it snows, we call it global warming, and if it's hot, we're going to call it global warming, because damn it, I make money off of global warming. You know, uh, you know, I don't like it when people. I don't like it when people profit off of natural disasters or things like global warming. You know, a little weird when you profit off of stuff like that. I'm just saying, kind of makes me wonder. Only the lonely's in the house. Hello from Chicken Town, USA. Come on with it. There's a hot shot guy. That's Dan's Hot Shot Trucking and Outdoor Adventures. I recommend that channel. Go check him out. Go check him out. Chief Howler says, leftovers don't last long around here. Yeah, same with me. For some reason, I always wake between 12 and 2 a.m. when there's leftovers in the fridge. Damn it, boy. I mean, I'm not going to say I like to wake up about the same, about midnight, and catch me a turkey sandwich on a Hawaiian roll. On a, you know, like just a great little midnight snack, you know, get up, get you some turkey on a Hawaiian roll. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Everybody's asleep. Damn, it's a good time. Now I got Express in the house. Just a thought. Used truck prices of trailers likely to plummet in the first quarter of 2024. Maybe a chance to get some real deals on equipment and hit the reset button. Yes. Yes. I could not agree more. It's kind of what I'm looking at, you know. I catch me a real deal on a Volvo 860, baby. It's mine. No, I don't. I like those trucks, but I'd probably just get another Cascadia. Probably looking for like an 2018, 2019, maybe a 2020. But I'm not crazy about buying those pandemic trucks. I'm just not. I just don't know if I'm in it for a pandemic truck. That's kind of why I've been waiting with this truck so damn long, is to kind of see if I could get a truck that was made like 2022 or newer, but they're kind of holding value. The thing of it is uh, the Cascadias, they've been holding real value. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. But yeah, the first quarter of next year would be a good time to start looking. It sure is. Usually around like February or March, just winter set in. Nobody's trying to do nothing, and all the companies traded in all their trucks for the year. So it's a good time. It's a good time to be in the market that time. Dan, subscribe. There you go. Yeah, check each other out. A lot of guys in here have channels, go check them out. See what they up to. CJ Hudson says, I do the pot of water in front of the bunk heater. Helps pretty good. Okay. I'm glad somebody's trying that, because, man, that bunk heater dries me out. Like, I wake up miserable some mornings. I've got where sometimes, like I have to put eye drops in and drink a bottle of water as soon as I get out of bed. Like, I'll just be dry. So yeah, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that because, it's like if I had a gallon of water, I could always just pour the water back in the jug, whatever didn't evaporate. So I'm going to try that tonight. I've got a big deep pot back there. I'm going to set that thing in front of the bunk heater and see what happens. Steve T. Stivler says, damn, I'm staring at a picture of chocolate pecan cobbler on the bottom of my screen that really needs to go. Wow. Damn it, boy. Yes, do that. I would recommend it. Chief Howler says, my sinuses are doing much better this winter since I don't have a diesel-fired bunk heater. Yeah, I think I get you. Dan says, thanks, Steve. Thank you for subscribing. Tom says, I timed this just right. Just got up to my delivery so I can catch the live instead of a replay. There you go. Appreciate you. Yeah, this probably won't be a 2 or 3 hour one like the last couple have been. I just wanted to pop in, say what up, everybody, because, I've been doing the other ones a little earlier than this, so this is kind of a later one, I try to get all those times, I might do one during the day tomorrow. I just stay after them live shows. I like doing them. I like seeing what everybody's up to. Come on with it's in the house. What up? Come on with it. Says, I snort lot lizard sweat to clear up my sinuses. Whoo. Damn, son. That's like snorting Tabasco sauce with vinegar in it. You're a real man. Steve says, looking at that too. He's talking about the trucks. Okay. Just afraid no one is selling a truck that makes money. Well, I mean, like big fleets are going to trade them in. They got a schedule, they got a payment plan, and a lot of that's under contract. The first truck I ever bought was a truck that came in to NHC Kenworth on a contract. The company Trans Am, what are they? Trans Am Transport, Trans Am Trucking, Trans Am Express. I don't know. The big Trans Am. I think they're out of Missouri, right? Or is it Trans? I thought I knew something about Trans Am. Apparently I don't. Reefer company, big ass reefer company. But anyway, that truck had came in on contract, and MHC agrees to buy so many of their used trucks so that Trans Am buys new Kenworths from MHC. So sometimes they just come in on contract, and you're kind of getting a pig in a poke because they really don't care if it's, they don't care if it's been a truck that broke down a lot or a truck that didn't. They just know, hey, at 350,000 miles, she goes to the dealer. It's under, it's all contracted. Come on with it. Says but fueling, only be concerned with the index price, if you know what I mean. Oh, do I ever? Do I ever? CJ Hudson says, save that Amazon link. Tomorrow is Cyber Monday. There you go, everybody. If you're going to shop that Amazon, click that. It saves it in your cookies for 30 days. So, yeah, you don't have to just, you don't have to come back to it every time. You click on it one time, and then it's in your cookies, and you're good to go. And like I said, if you do want to do it, clicking. If you don't, it don't make me, it don't bother me. It do what you want to, everything I suggest here is a suggestion. I hate when people tell me what to do, so I try my best to not tell people what to do. Robert B says, how far did Cash make it down the road today? That's a good question. I'm not exactly sure. I got some trucking to do. I'll just be honest with you. Today was not productive. So the first, let's see. The first, dang, how'd that go? So the first 100 miles took me about 2 hours. And then I had a stretch of about 200 miles that was average, probably 60, 65 mile an hour. And then we hit traffic again. And it was just one backup after another. I don't know. I did maybe 400 miles today. Like, I got to get up early. But now luckily my appointment's not like first thing in the morning. So I got time. As long as I get up by maybe 5 o'clock. If I leave here by 5, I think I'd be okay. I think I will. I think I can. I think I can. We'll see how that Houston traffic treats me. I'm going down that way, so we'll see. Robert B, yeah, that's what it is, bro. Not a good day, not productive. Drove probably 8 hours and made it 400 miles. Like, traffic was a beast. And it don't matter now if the accident's on your side of the freeway or the other side of the freeway, you're going to slow down no matter what. We can't just drive by an accident anymore. It just can't happen. You got everybody's got that phone up going, ooh, I'm going to get this and put it on Facebook. What they should be saying is, I'm going to send this to epictruckingfails. I'm gonna risk my career so that guy can make a bunch of money. Steve says, I want my house to be seen from space. Damn, son. Steve says, I don't care about no electric bill. I steal my electric from my neighbors. I got a 40-pound coil of wire that runs from my neighbor's meter to my house. He don't even know it. Come on with it. Says budding definition and a buttle or boundary. Oh, word of the day calendar, Mr. Smarty Pants. Thank you for that, though. I need all the grammar and education I can get. Come on with it. Says, I thought Cyber Monday meant something completely different. Yes, that means all your adult websites will be running discounts. The Minnesota kids in the house. F8 got arrested at truck stops picking up a dude hooker. Oh, son. She dude. Oh, man. Is it a dude looks like a lady scenario over there? Don't you hate when that happens? Fishing is life is in the house. What up, players? Not much. Steve Fanslow, cool name. Night Trim 10. Capstone logo should be a thumb up an anus. It ought to be the emoji for the OK symbol and then the emoji for the finger. Like, you're screwed. You're screwed. Oh, me. Gen Z Trucking, evening, y'all. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. Fishing is life. Capstone is the worst. Yeah. If you go to my merch tent, links down there in the description, I have t-shirts that say Capstone sucks. So get you a Capstone sucks t-shirt in my merch tent. Chief Heller, best place to get snow chains. Would you buy used? Oh, that's a good one. I don't know. I'd have to look at them if I was going to buy them used. I would not buy them and have them shipped to me because you get a broken link in there and snow chains gots to be repaired. Or, if they're all rusty and crusty, hell, they may not be worth buying. But I don't know. I've never bought snow chains. I'll be honest with you. I used to have snow chains in the truck, but they were give to me, and they were just in there was 2 5-gallon buckets full of tire chains, and I never even took them out. I never even looked at them. That could have just been a coiled up piece of chain in there for all I know. All I know is I had them on the truck. There was like 3 or 4 sets of chains in each bucket, or 3 or 4 chains in each bucket, and I was like, I think that covers me. I don't even know if I was doing the right thing. I hate going out to Colorado and Idaho and Wyoming in the winter. That money better be banging if I'm going out there in the winter. But I don't know. I think if I had to do it now, I would get the tire socks. I think I'd just get the tire socks. They're lighter. They're more convenient. They're easier to stow. That's probably what I would do. Fishing is life. Y'all use chains? Hell, I've been running bungee cords. Oh, man. Yeah, I just took them off the flatbed that was parked next to me, and I strapped them bungees right on there, buddy. Oh, man, that's funny. Paul Harris says, hello from the great Northeast. Did you make it to Maine, Paul? Did you make it up to Maine yet? Paul Harris says, nothing like Thanksgiving between a Hawaiian roll. Woo, come on with it. That's how I roll. Yeah, here's how I like to do it. Take the Hawaiian roll, cut it right in half. Turkey, cranberry sauce, dressing, because I'm from the South, it's dressing. And then whatever else I can pile on there. And then, it turns into like a plate full of food. One little sandwich turns into like the biggest thing you've ever seen. So, yes, sir. Hey, yes, sir. That's how I do it. Chief Ray Heller says 2020 would be built before pandemic. The pandemic officially started. They started going ape shit crazy about April of 2020. April of 2020, I wouldn't buy anything after that. I'm just saying. I mean, I probably would if the price was right. I shouldn't say I wouldn't do. Hell, I'd do anything if the price is right. Hit me up in the DMs, I'm saying. But, you know what I mean? Yeah, 2020 would have to be a very early 2020. It would. Because like April, May, things were getting stupid. So, yeah. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I was talking manufacture date more than year of manufacture. Because I think you're talking about like year of manufacture. And that would be true. You would be correct on that. Because most 2020s were probably built like, September, October, November, December of 19, I get what you're saying now. It took me a minute. Russell Freight Services. Hey, Cash, currently in Indiana waiting for shipper to open so I can get my preloaded trailer. Damn it, boy. I love a preloaded trailer. We'll say a little prayer for you right now. Please let that trailer have all the lights that it needs to have, and please let all the tires be holding air. And amen. There you go. There you go. That's what you guys say before you go to get a preloaded trailer. Paul Harris says, I sleep with my pee bottle in front of the bunk heater. I think I woke up the truck stop parking lot. Damn it, Paul. That is gross as hell right there, Bo. I don't even know who thinks of that. Mark Ely says, sorry I'm late. No problem, Mark. Thanks for stopping by. Mark's a channel member. Shout out to all my channel members here today. Thank you for stopping by. I got something in my eye. Carolina Dreamers in the house is hitting that like button from the Carolinas. Come on. Come on. Chief Air Holler says, almost like sleeping in a flying J with the windows open. Yes. Yes. Hey, just remember those pee bottles work great as hand warmers until they get cold. Just saying. Just saying. Steve says it's off topic. Saw 2 good movies lately. The SISU on Amazon Prime World War II movie. Ooh. And GOON. The GOON. Goon on Tubi. Hockey movie. Woo. Damn it, boy. I don't have the Tubi, but I do have the Amazon, and I'll check that out. SISU. Ronald made it in. What up, Ronald? Said, what up, Cash? Keep it real. We trying. We trying. Russ Fraser says, seen an SUV lose the front tire and rim came off, and the car was still going down the highway on the other side. Damn it, boy. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with them? Gary Bates made it in. What up, Bats? Gary Bates, thumbs up, poop emoji. Thank you very much. 400 miles should be 6.5 hours. You 90 minutes behind, bro. I'm surprised I'm not more than 90 minutes behind. Like, number one, the roads were not good this morning. Not good. I'm talking like both lanes were still covered in snow and ice, and then so I had to drive about 100 miles to get out of that, and then that 100 miles was like 45 to 50 miles an hour, and then came the traffic. Man, Oklahoma City was just stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. And you know the thing of it is, the city wasn't as bad as the rural areas. The rural areas, you know when there's just too much traffic, and for no reason, traffic will just stop. And you're like, well, what in the hell? And then you get up there and there's nothing there. It's just, one guy hit his brakes because he was busy, trying to turn his heater off, Cleaning the house. Go for it, Gary. We believe in you. Buck Brown says, okay, finally subscribe that Sterling. Thanks, Sterling. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Paul Harris. Yes, that is the capstone logo there. That would be a eggplant okay symbol emoji there. It sounds about right. I got a set of chains, 2 years old, still in the original bag. Yes. Yes, that is exactly how I like my chains. Still in the original bag. Rick Pig says, Wyoming is wonderful in the winter. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. Because last time I went to Wyoming, I got lucky. I got through there. I got through there right after a major snowstorm, and there was parts of cars laying everywhere. It was like the end of winter. It was like May, I think. Yeah, I came down through Idaho and then across Wyoming, and let me tell you what, Lord have mercy, was that a mess. Could have picked up used bumpers laying on the side of the road and resold them on eBay, I bet. Chief Holler says, that's why I asked about buying used. I have no idea or plans to use the chains, but thinking about picking up some for looks. Yes. Now that might be an option there. Just, just make sure they're usable just in case, you ever want to use them. But yeah, I totally get what you're saying. Technically, you got to have them to be legal, but when it comes time to use them, I'd rather just pull over, be done for the day. Buck Brown says, oh, and we have another mutual acquaintance. Oh, okay. He also from the same town as me in South Georgia. Oh, okay. South Georgia. Chief Holler says, who's that, Mr. Buck? Russ Freight Services got him rolling over there. Chief Holler, South Georgia hot shot. I think's what that means. Yeah, we like some South Georgia hot shot. I was watching a video of his today. I didn't get through it all, but I started it. I had to stop at the grocery store. Took a 30-minute break and ran to a little local grocery store. I parked at a truck stop. There was a local grocery store across the street. So I ran across the street. I grabbed my stuff, and I got back on the road. Like a 41-minute break. It was okay. I basically needed some eggs. Was the main reason I ran over there. But I bought a few other things. I bought what I buy? I bought some like breakfast steak things. I don't know. I bought that, and then I bought some sugar-free Jello. Just stuff I like to have in the truck. And I like supporting those little mom and pop grocery stores. They're always so nice, and they keep stuff clean, and yeah, it's like a more pleasant experience than going to Walmart for sure. But hey, sometimes I end up at Walmart. Minnesota Kisses tire socks are nice in Nevada at chain up, pull over. FedEx takes chains off and leaves them on the ground. 5 free chains for me last winter. FedEx gets free chains. Wow. Yeah, that may be, I mean, depending on your morals, that might be the correct way to get chains. Go up to some company driver and say, hey, how much you want for them chains, bruh? I'm just saying. CJ says that part of winter officially start date is December 21st. Oh, ain't ready for this crap. Yeah. In Minnesota, the official start date for winter is like Halloween. I kind of figure Halloween, it's wintertime, but we've been dodging it a little bit. Captain Flatbed in the house. What up, Captain Flatbed? I ain't seen you in a minute. Glad you're still hanging out with us. 81 people in the house. Already smash that like button for me if you could. If you got questions or comments, I would drop them in quick because it sounds like my voice is fading because I'm screaming. And I need to get to bed because I got stuff to do tomorrow. Just saying. I've known Robert for over 20 years. Wow, solid dude. Awesome. Russell Fraser says, I don't carry chains. Yeah, I don't either. I mean, normally if it's winter time and they say, hey, you want to load to anywhere over the Rockies, I say, how about no? How about a no? Chief Ray Holler says, Buck, I need to check out his channel. I watched a couple of videos a couple weeks ago after DIY is live. Yeah. Check out a South Georgia hot shot. Minnesota Kiss says last Thursday was bad snow. Rapid City, South Dakota to Casper, Wyoming. Oh, that route makes me cold just thinking about it, bruh. I don't know about all that. Buck Brown says mom and pops are how I grew up. Grandparents ran corner store and restaurant and back the day. Wow. Yeah, that's neat. Yeah. I used to live in a small town pretty much my whole life, other than now. But and when I lived in San Diego, obviously that wasn't a small town. But when I first moved to Minnesota, I moved to a little town, and they had a great little local grocery store, and I miss it. Things were a little higher, obviously, but it's like, they pay their employees well. Their employees are happy to be there, and honestly, that means a lot to me. It's like going into a truck stop, when they're like happy or at least pretend to be happy I'm there. You can fake it. I don't care. You know what I mean? Oh, Henry Duncan made it in. Hello, Cash. What up, Henry? Thanks for stopping by, checking it out. Dan's Hot Shot Trucking and Outdoor Adventures is driving over Snoqualmie Pass tomorrow. See, I don't even like the name of that. It sounds cold. Snoqualmie. That's probably like a Native American name for like place Cash doesn't want to be. Oh man, yeah. Fortunately, the weather forecast is clear. Yes, congratulations. Thankfully on that. Captain Flatbed says we carry chains and enjoy the hell out of using them when needed. LOL. Gotta make those passes when the money's right. Yeah, for sure. If the money's there, the money's there. You know what I mean? Like I said, if they hit me with a crazy amount of money and I just have to stop and buy some tire socks, or some chains. If the money's right, the money's right. Airwolf says, you will say no to the Rockies if it pays 10 grand. Yeah, I mean, hey, the money's right. I do what I can out here, but yeah, the money would have to be right for me to go across the Rockies, you know. Number one, I like running areas I'm familiar with. Okay. That's my main thing. You know, if I ran from, you know, Minnesota to Southern California and back, you know, on a regular, that was my route, then, you know, I probably wouldn't be as worried about it, or I wouldn't put too much thought in, you know, it'd just be a normal trip, you know, but that's just not a lane I run. So it's kind of off to me. Chief Roller says, I love it when I go where I'm from in the South Georgia to visit family and visiting the Little Moon, little mom and pop stores. Okay, little mom and pop. Got you. I got you, bro. Myth Leather Company's in the house. Nah, we run them hills when the chain restrictions are lifted. There you go. PNW native here, Pacific Northwest native. Yeah, yeah, I'm not a big fan of running them when I got to put the chains on there. It just ain't my thing. But I think I'm gonna hop off here, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming by. Thanks to all the channel members for stopping by. You guys are the best. Everybody go check out people in here that have channels. I would much appreciate it. And yeah, Chief Howler says, Airwolf, I'd book that $10,000 load, then put chains as soon as I got to the snowy areas. Yeah, got to be prepared for sure. But yeah, I thank everybody for coming in. I much appreciate you. And I'm out of here. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night and a profitable week.